Today, we're going to talk about 8 ways to boost your business online without having to spend any money. Marketing our businesses to potential customers is a necessary part of having a successful business. Without sales, you don't have a business, and without marketing, you usually don't have any sales. The challenges we run into with traditional advertising like newspaper, radio, television is it's really expensive to both produce the ads as well as publish them, and it's really difficult to measure the return on investment. Internet advertising is a much better option. We have attribution of the traffic. We can see what your leads are and what those leads convert to utilizing tools like CRMs. And you could track the effectiveness of each advertisement. Once you have that information, you can then focus your marketing strategies on the techniques that are most profitable. Plus, there's options for online advertising that don't cost you anything. And we're going to cover 8 of those here today. Here's some free online marketing methods that you may want to consider for your business. Number 1, partner up with another expert or complementary business in your field. You may have an auto repair facility and you partner up with a detail shop, and the two of you talk about how important it is to maintain your vehicles inside and out. When you join forces with another brand, you can offer a much more substantial product together than either one of you offer alone, and yet still stay in your area of expertise. In addition, you're going to automatically get the attention of both audiences, and if you've got loyal customer following, they're going to likely trust you and then trust the person you've partnered with, and vice versa. That's going to result in more sales. It's going to add more leads to your email list. And we're going to talk about email lists in a moment because email lists are really critical to be able to build that continuous drip marketing campaign. And in the future, those new leads will drive more sales of another one of your products. So if you're able to partner with somebody in a complementary business, you might be able to really turbocharge your online presence. The second tip is to encourage user-generated content. So if you can acquire user-generated content, your website's going to grow without you having to create your own content. So you might want to have a guest blog, or you might want to have something where if you've got a collision facility where you encourage customers to post before or after, or if you do restoration, a before or after, and encourage your customer to provide a story, which you can then edit and post up online. That gives you 2 things. 1, it gives you free content. 2, it gives whoever wrote that content a reason to point their friends and relatives over to your page and say, hey, take a look at what I wrote. It's posted up on Jim's Garage page, and you can see, my car before and after. If you allow visitors to submit their own articles and encourage guest posts from other experts as well, so other folks in your business that might be considered experts or guest bloggers, that's going to drive additional traffic. The third tip, affiliate or referral marketing. And you might say, Ed, that makes no sense. I'm in an auto repair or I'm in auto sales. I don't do affiliate marketing. Hear me out. When you create an affiliate or referral program for your business, you're going to get other folks in your field and the public to send business your way. So it may be as simple as providing an affiliate link or a shared ad link to somebody else who blogs in the space that you're in. So you again might sell 4-wheel drive accessories, and you provide a link to your store over to a YouTuber or over to another business or a club, and say, if someone utilizes this link, I'll give them 5% off or 10% off the buy, and I'll send you a 5% referral. That allows you to get a bunch of advertising out there, and you don't pay unless you actually get additional business. That could be mutually beneficial. You can only pay commissions after the sale, and the person that you're providing that affiliate link to, or that affiliate ad to, or that referral program to is able to provide additional value to their readers or to their viewers or to their customers. So regardless of whether those folks actually buy or not, a fair number of them will go look at your site and then sign up for your email list. And when they sign up for your email list, even if they don't buy something right away, you're putting them into an email campaign that'll provide them with long-term benefits in terms of being exposed to your offers, and you with a long-term set of sales as well. The fourth tip, be active on social media. And this isn't just posting on your own page. That's great. Having a social media presence and a social media page and claiming your social media profiles online is an important part of doing business in today's environment. However, being active on social media is also being active in groups and on posts that relate to your business. So if there's local Facebook ads or local Instagram groups that have a feature focus on something you do, it may be Toyotas and you focus on repairing foreign autos, you may want to not only have a here's Jim's Garage page and we specialize in Toyota, and have things like funny and interesting images and videos on your business, but you're also going to want to participate in any of those groups, particularly groups that are locally oriented, to be able to provide insights and valuable information to those groups to show that, one, you're trusted, two, you begin to build connection, and three, that you know what you're talking about. That trifecta is going to provide you with additional credibility and business over the long haul. Let your audience know, whether it's certainly on your social media pages, if not in some of these groups, when you've got a sale on your product, particularly after you've had a chance to build some rapport. Going in and blasting social media with ads is not really the way to approach it. Go into it the same way you would expect someone else to go into it if you were looking at a group. Engage, provide that valuable insights and information, show that you're an expert, show that you're interested, be funny, be you, and then when you have an offer, you can slide that offer in, and folks are not going to view it as you're just there to sell, but you're there to offer a valuable service or to offer something of value to them, and they trust you. On your own social media pages, encourage engagement and participation by asking questions and answering questions that folks ask of you. There's a couple other tips that you could do. One is run a survey. So, which do you prefer, the 5th gen, 6th gen, or 7th gen Pathfinder, and kind of put that up on your website and put some pictures and have people explain why. You can put in a contest that says, post your funniest picture of your broken down vehicle, and we'll pick one and we'll feature it in our next advertising campaign and give you a free auto detail, for instance. In turn, those funny things, those interesting things, those valuable things are going to be shared by your followers, and that's going to increase your reach, and it's ultimately going to increase in more sales of your products and services. 5th tip, use free online tools. There's a lot of free stuff out there, and all you have to do is Google it out, and you're going to find a ton of free tools online that can help your business. You could sign up for websites that enable you to create free surveys. You could sign up for free stock images. You could use free online services to send emails to your customers. You don't need to pay a premium to receive top-notch service online. A lot of companies utilize a freemium model where they give you something free, and then they'll upsell you to additional features or additional capacity once they show you that it works. Take advantage of those free online tools. 6th tip, change and reuse old ads. Rather than going through the very expensive route of creating new articles and producing new video and new audio content, especially for television and radio, with every new marketing campaign, try reusing parts of advertisements that worked well. With online advertising, you get the data around how many clicks you get, how those clicks converted, and again, if your CRM is tied into your leads, to be able to see how many of those leads turned into a sale. For those that worked well, those advertising campaigns that worked well, those approaches online that worked well, reuse those old ads. Those worked. And psychology changes slowly over time. And so that's going to save you time and it's going to save you money, and you're going to have data to support that decision. The other thing that it does is it provides consistent brand imagery and branding throughout your campaigns. So one of the things that you can do that doesn't cost you a lot of money is to think about what do you have for a consistent brand image? What do you have for a consistent intro to anything that's video? What do you have for a consistent outro to anything that's video? What's your brand look and feel? You've probably built that over time, and by reusing some of the imagery and video and other content that you've utilized in the past, that's going to continue to perpetuate a constant brand image, as opposed to, I've got a great idea, our new brand image is X, and then in the next campaign it's Y, and in the next campaign it's Z. So consistent imagery and consistent brand approach is important, and being able to reutilize some of your old advertising will help you do that. The seventh tip, build an email list. Can't stress this enough. If people are visiting your website, chances are good that they're interested in what you have to offer. Make a form available to them to join an email list. Keep them in a loop about future product releases, special offers, changes to your hours, changes to your location, tips and tricks. There's a lot of things that you can do from an email perspective that doesn't create spammy junk mail, but really creates value. And most of us have signed up for email lists in the past, and we've seen ones that are really good, and those really good ones will have value-packed emails that the user is going to be able to look at and go, yeah, I've got that tip works for me. So if you're a detail shop, you may say, here's 3 tips for being able to keep your windshield clear longer. Or here's a review of 3 different types of auto waxes that we've utilized, and here's the one that we've chosen and why. Again, you might go, well, that's going to detract potentially from my business because they're going to then go out and do it themselves. Most likely not. Most likely they're going to view you as an expert that's utilizing the best products on their vehicle. And so you've got the ability to add real value to that email list. Once they've signed up to that email list, you can send emails to those prospects with news, additional information, let them know when something goes on sale. And email marketing is one of the best ways to drive sales. You're going to hear 2 things over and over again in this business, and they're both wrong. The first one, the phone is dead. Wrong. The second one, email is dead. Wrong. Email marketing is one of the best ways to drive sales because folks have opted into email. They've asked for you to send them this information. Send them stuff that's valuable. They're going to open the email. If they open the email and it's valuable content and you've got an offer in there, they're going to be more likely than not to view that offer in a favorable light. So treat your list members like gold, because they are. Literally, they will bring money through your door. And that's what they can do for your business, and that's what your email list can do for you. One of the most important things you can do is build an email list and then provide them with real value in those emails that you're going to send out on a regular basis. And then the last one, number 8, create video content. Right now, video is king. Folks look at video, they engage with video, they spend a lot of time, whether it's on your site or whether it's on your social media pages or whether it's in emails with embedded video. So video content is incredibly important, and folks who are younger than me really would prefer to watch a video rather than read a blog post, and I've gotten to the same point. If you can create interesting videos at all, you'll create interest in your brand, you'll create engagement with your audience, and they get to build a rapport with you that's a little bit more personal than just sitting and reading something online. So it's certainly possible, as you saw with these 8 tips, to be able to do a lot of really valuable online marketing without spending any money. Some of these methods are going to take some time to implement before you see profits, but they're not going to cost you a bunch of money up front, and you're going to be able to measure the results on the backside. So, as an example, it could take a while to build a good email list. However, once you have that list, making sales can be as easy as sending out an email to that list. Once you've built a social media following, making sales can be as easy as making a post on your social media account that resonates with that audience. If you want to see an immediate ROI, like for a special promotion, you might want to consider paid ads. But if funds are tight, be patient, and you can put these free strategies into place, and soon you're going to have a lot of various ways to make immediate sales for free online. If you need help with these tactics or anything else related to your digital marketing, please contact us at www.fzadigital.com or www.fzautomotive.com. Until next time.